Welcome back, everyone. Today's explainer is all about a tool that is absolutely fundamentally shifting how we interact with the digital world. I'm talking about Google's latest AI powerhouse. So if you're looking to streamline your workflow, boost your day-to-day productivity, or just figure out what the actual limits of this technology are, well, you're in the exact right place. Let's dive right in.
You know that feeling? You hit that mid-afternoon slump, you're staring at a blank screen, experiencing what we all know too well as total digital fatigue. Now, just imagine having an intelligent partner constantly on standby, ready to handle all that heavy lifting for you. A personal assistant stepping in to take care of the tedious stuff so you can finally focus on the bigger picture. That reality is exactly what we're unpacking today.
Section 1, Google's AI Assistant. Let's understand the core tool. Okay, so Google Gemini is Google's official AI assistant. And right off the bat, it's crucial to know that rather than acting like a traditional search engine that just hands you a static list of links to go read, Gemini acts as an active collaborator. It's this highly sophisticated system built from the ground up to synthesize information and actually execute tasks for you. It writes text, it answers complex multi-layered questions, it helps you code, it analyzes images, and it even generates totally novel ideas. You're basically bringing a brilliant digital mind right into your workspace to erase all that everyday friction.
And the engine driving this whole operation? It is the cutting-edge Gemini 2.5 AI model. Now, this isn't just some run-of-the-mill software update. This specific model represents a massive leap forward in processing power and contextual reasoning. Because it understands nuance, tone, and complicated instructions way better than any previous versions, it requires a lot less of that frustrating back-and-forth prompting. It just gets the intent behind your requests with totally remarkable speed and accuracy, making the whole collaboration feel incredibly intuitive.
Section 2. What Gemini can do. Practical everyday features.
These core capabilities give you an incredibly versatile toolkit. It can write text perfectly from scratch, matching the exact tone and style you ask for. It can chew through complex, dense questions and hand you back these beautifully synthesized, easy-to-read answers in literal moments. Stuck on a maddening programming bug? No problem. It acts as a highly capable debugging partner across multiple coding languages. And it even steps into multimodal territory. You can upload an image, maybe a super complicated flowchart or a dense architecture diagram, and it will literally analyze and explain that visual data right back to you. Crazy, right?
So how do those technical specs translate into real-world superpowers? Well, instead of agonizing for 20 minutes over the perfect wording for a tricky email to your boss, Gemini can just draft it for you in seconds. If you're a student or just a dedicated lifelong learner, you can feed this assistant dozens of pages of dense study materials and get an accurate, high-level summary to instantly speed up your review process. For creators, it's an incredible sounding board. It helps you smash through writer's block and generate completely fresh creative content ideas. Ultimately, this is all about reclaiming hours of your mental energy every single week.
Section 3. Gemini in the Google ecosystem. Integration with your tools.
Now, the true magic of Gemini lies in where it actually lives. It doesn't just sit isolated on some random website that you have to constantly tab back and forth to. No, it integrates natively right into the digital workspace you're probably already using. Inside Gmail, it generates those email drafts without you ever having to leave your inbox. Over in Google Docs, you can prompt the AI to generate text, rewrite paragraphs, or brainstorm ideas directly on the very page you're typing on. And in Google Drive, you can just ask it to instantly summarize your massive folders of saved notes. It totally eliminates context switching by meeting you exactly where your workflow is already happening.
Section 4. Free or paid plan. Choosing your access level.
So how do you get it? Well, Google made this technology highly accessible right out of the gate. There's a completely free version of Gemini available to everyone, and frankly, it is wonderfully capable of handling all those standard everyday tasks we just talked about, the emails, the summaries, the basic coding questions. But if you are a power user, say you're parsing massive data sets, running highly complex logic tasks, or doing heavy enterprise-level coding, then there's a comprehensive paid plan. That premium tier unlocks the absolute peak of the AI model's advanced features and processing limits, meaning there's for sure a perfect option tailored for every type of workflow.
Section 5. Rules for using AI. The critical watch-out.
All right, let's slow down for a second because with any transformative technology, there's always a fundamental rule of engagement. AI can sometimes provide wrong or incomplete information. Even highly advanced models like Gemini 2.5 can experience what the industry calls hallucinating.
You see, these systems are fundamentally just highly advanced predictive text engines. They calculate the most probable next word rather than pulling facts from some perfectly verified database. Because of this, it is absolutely crucial that you always carefully verify important facts, numbers, and critical data. Basically, treat the AI like a brilliant, lightning-fast intern. It does the heavy lifting, but the final authoritative review, that must always be done by human eyes.
So this technology is incredibly powerful, it's widely accessible, and it is ready to be utilized right now. The big question is, how will you responsibly use your new AI assistant today? Are you going to finally tackle that towering inbox, summarize that daunting data report, or brainstorm your next big creative project? I highly encourage you to go try it out. Keep those critical safety guardrails in mind and ask yourself, how will your own workflow and learning evolve as these digital minds become even more capable? Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer. Keep your focus sharp, and I'll catch you in the next one.